Lord, I will survive. I know that you'll come through. And I will worship you, pretty much I know that you'll come through. But tell them why. Yes, I will worship you. Look at me now. Daddy pulled me out that trash can. Pop out in the senior. Yes, sir, I'm giving it back, man. No disrespect, I'm back on that. Rocking my spiritual tap dance when I confess my sins. The angels, they clap, man. So what I'm staying fruitful. Rocking my beat in hand. You know me as Jehovah soldier, that's my dad. Look at God on the cross and I'm knowing he coming back. While you laid up, stay prayed already. You can't relax. Make it tight like 3 strikes. You Christ like I call that. You save, I fall back. The speaks and all that. If you ain't in class, you better have a hall pass. Young Yoshi going to church and I'm hoping that's where my dog at. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, you gotta study all that. Zechariah, Ezekiel, them books they all facts. Backslide, crawl back. You lying, fall back. Keep going, no turn back. No turn back. Hands up, what's up? Lord, I will survive. Lord, I will survive. I know that you'll come through. Now tell them why. Cause I will worship you. Because I know that you'll come through. I will worship you. Lord, I will survive. I know that you'll come through.
A lot of emotion in that, which is understandable under the circumstances. That's not my area of expertise, so I can't really comment on the structure and that kind of stuff. But anyways, I just love the word is that comes to mind is sentiment, but the
inspiration.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Inspiration for it. And it's hard to be able to go through the low times in our lives when we mess up and still be honest about it and put it out there for everybody to hear. And you did that. Well done.
Well, first of all, congratulations on surviving.
Yeah.
And I think that the message is very powerful in what you're saying. And one of the first things that I felt from that, I'm totally getting what you're doing and what you're trying to do. I think that, first of all, it's about you and your relationship with God is what the whole song is about. So my feeling is, since Gloria Gaynor has already done I Will Survive, I would make the title We Will Survive, together, you and me, God. We will survive. And then the tagline that you keep going on is because I know you're there. And instead of, give me the exact words. We don't have a lyric sheet. So give me the end of your chorus there. What do you think?
Lord, I will survive. Lord, I will survive. I know that you'll come through. Okay. And I will worship you.
Yeah, instead of I know that you'll come through, I knew I had the right rhyme. Because now I know you. Instead of I know that you'll come through.
He already came through.
Yeah.
He already here.
Yeah. So, because I know you is why this is going to work. Okay? Because I know you. And that's where it becomes we. You and God together are going to make this work.
Right.
Now, as far as I love a lot of the movement, the mama, papa, yada, yada, all that stuff. Don't make me try to do that. That's why you do what you do. But what I was going to say is, because the message is so powerful, the production of the track is busy, and it needs more air. And it needs more low end. There's too much tinny snare in there. and it's just busy.
Yeah.
And it's not ruining, but it's
Covering up.
cluttering
Yes.
what you're doing
Right.
lyrically, and that's what you're doing is selling your message.
Right.
So
What I said is that, and somebody else confirmed the other day that he should do an acoustic album just because he plays drums. He could just play the drums, have the drums in simple.
Yeah, or that would be cool too. That would be a great alternative. But if you want to stay where you are in this genre, you got to get lower. You got to get the frequencies out of where your voice is. You got to go. That's what rap and hip hop is all about. You know, it's that, and then you're speaking up here, and you're in a different register than all of that. So you just need a little bit of music around you and more low end groove. That's my feeling. There's just too much tinkling all through the song.
Yeah, I mean, like you do have, there's one repetitive
Yeah, it's just annoying.
going right
Water
along
sprinklers.
with the rhythm of your
In the middle of
lyrics
your
at the same
frequency,
time, just completely covering it up.
Everything you're doing,
can't hear what
we're
you're
having to
saying.
really struggle to get your words, and that's what you're selling. And you're selling your testimony. And your testimony is being covered up by funky drums. You sequenced little drums.
They're fun.
Yeah,
They're in
Yeah.
the way.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
who did that track?
Redoing production. Doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Just some guys, man. Once I came home, tomorrow will be a year since I've been home, and I just got with some guys, man. I just, gave them a few dollars, and matter of fact, he was like, "Oh, I made a beat, and you can have this." And I just,
And this is the problem when you make a beat. When somebody is making a beat, but they don't know what you're going to do.
right.
You need to be there as he's
Yeah.
making the beat. So you're going, you know what? No, my words are here. And you need to make the beat around me instead of you working around his beat.
It was kind of like a one night stand thing. Like,
I don't need to hear that.
Welcome back.
Whoa. And welcome to Atlanta.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There needs to be a collaboration instead of just handing the music off to some guy to make a beat and then you sing on top of it.
yes, sir.
It needs to be the production and the vocal need to be done at the same time. Whenever I'm in the studio and I'm working, even if it's a very scratch thing, all the way through to a final record, I have a scratch vocal that always stays on that track, so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm putting production around the vocal, not on top of the vocal. So a lot of people don't work like that, So and then I also say, to the students at SAE, I say, look, at the end of the day, you should be able to mute the vocal and enjoy the music for what the music is by itself. That the vocal shouldn't carry the music. The music should be strong enough. And then you should be able to mute the music and enjoy the vocal a cappella. And if you can do those two and put them together, now you got a record, So anyway, it's a great start to what you're trying to do there. I just think the production needs to be redone
Tone down.
around you. And I think the song is too fast. I think it needs time to, your message is there's so many words and it's so strong that the audience needs time to absorb it.
Yeah.
It's about 5 beats a minute too fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what the BPM is on that?
No.
Okay.
Really, I mean, that's the song. The song how it's supposed to go is how I sung it. Lord, I will survive. So I just heard something and was trying to
Make it
Give
match.
me your first line real quickly. Just sing it.
living
Sing
in
it
the
time.
streets. Look ya, huh? My time is up. Yes, he gonna bless. Say, little daddy, what you grinding for?
Okay,
Man.
so now if you sing that twice as fast, that's what this is.
Right, yeah.
So your thing needs to be
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable with singing it at is what the beats per minute should be, not what the beat makers are.
You know,
Right.
that's why I see where he's coming from, because that's why when I find tracks, I try to
Then you're
fit into the
forced,
tracks, and I
yes,
force myself into
and that's
those
not the
tracks.
way to do it.
You know, and when he said that, when you build the songs around you, it do feel better. I feel like I have to do it this way. When I have so much more to give, because you
Yeah.
your tracks. I want to start like mastering, like you say, developing the track around me.
Exactly.
You know, that's what
You have
it
to.
makes a big difference.
Oh,
You
no
say
question about
And I kind of appreciate that. I was like more like homeless 8-9 months ago, So when I heard the track, I just got it, you know, just $5 here, donation here to, you know.
I think
I just put because a lot of people, they stereotype me, you know. I tell even though I'm rapping about God, I'm also living about God. You know, if I'm rapping about mowing yards, you're going to always see me with a John Deere shirt on, tractor this, you know. So just people that knowing who I used to be like 16 years ago, and then I'm rapping about Jesus, they just want to buy it. They just want to see these cost $5, they just give me a $20 donation. And just my picture sale alone, you know, they look at tattoos in my face, you know, and I kind of look at it just the way God shaped me and molded me. It ain't the church people who I sell my music to. It's like most of the sinners in the
people in the street.
Right.
It's the people that don't have the message. It's not the people that are already in church.
Right.
So yeah, that's your audience, or the non-believers.
Yeah.
Or the people who are astray like you were.
It just make me it kind of opened my eyes up to know that I'm dealing with folks that know the industry, because I said in my heart that the beat was too fast, but you know, it's like
this goes back to what we said in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You work with musicians.
Right.
Beat makers are going to do what they do. Musicians would feel that and hear that. Jimmy's a musician.
Right.
He plays guitar and keys, right? Mm-hmm. So he would feel it. You come in there, or you come in here, wherever you're going, go to where there's musicians. Now your product will be developed properly. And I would say, you as a musician, you said you play drums.
Yes, sir.
I would not compromise and have plastic drums on my track. No plastic. You're a musician. Put musicians on there.
Right.
You
But
should
it
be
also
throwing
depends
down.
on the genre sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
Huh?
it also depends on the genre, but you can still use a real kick if you want to. You know, or whatever.
Me,
But
I
it-
use real drums, period.
Yeah.
You're a drummer.
But I was
Let
gonna
that be your selling point. You're
Yeah.
selling, you're a musician, you're playing drums, and you're rapping, and you're singing too. You got an unusual combination. Most people don't have those tools. Most rappers only rap. They don't sing.
They don't play
And
drums.
I don't know any of them playing
Yeah.
music. If they do, it's on the keyboard. Yeah, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Program
they
a drum
do.
machine.
So,
Yeah.
And another thing.
Oh, I thought that